The FBI is analyzing several clues, both physical and digital, that they hope will determine a motive for the killing spree in San Bernardino. One place where they gathered evidence was at the Redlands, California home of the suspects. David Begnaud was allowed inside the home where the couple lived with their young daughter. David, good morning.
Vanita, good morning. About 12 hours after the FBI finished processing that crime scene, they turned the apartment back over to the owner, who came here and went through the plywood, literally broke it down to get inside because he wanted to see what was left. That's when the media was allowed inside. CBS News went in, but we did not touch anything. There is broken glass on the... Inside this two-story apartment, we saw a child's crib, stuffed animals, and a prayer rug. It looks as though one of these is an itemization of items that were found and seized inside of the home. It's what investigators removed that may reveal more about the married couple and their motives. One bag of 1,000 rounds for .223 caliber, 14 boxes of 50 rounds, 10 boxes of 100 rounds. They found a lot of ammunition. The apartment is about 8 miles from the crime scene, where investigators say Tafshin Malik and her husband Saeed Rizwan Farouk unloaded as many as 75 rounds into a crowded room, killing 14 people and wounding more than a dozen others.
We are now investigating these horrific acts as an act of terrorism. We do hope that the digital fingerprints that were left by these two individuals will take us towards their motivation.
Attorneys for Rizwan Farouk's family say there's no evidence linking him to a broader terrorist organization.
None of the family knew of him as being extreme or aggressive or having any extreme religious views.
So what do you think the motive is then for the shooting?
There was information about the fact that his coworkers has kind of made fun of him, for example, and his beard. He was a very isolated, introverted individual.
Whatever the motives for the massacre, many who knew Farouk insist they never saw this coming. Brothers Nazim and Rahman Ali attended a San Bernardino mosque with Farouk.
Until I found out what he did, that it was his name, that he was the one that was found. He was the suspect. Until that moment, I couldn't believe it.
Do you feel betrayed by the actions of someone who prayed on the side
No,
of you?
absolutely not. Because his actions do not reflect what the community stands for or what the religion stands for. We have nutcases, for lack of a better word, in every community, every ethnicity.
The brothers say Farouk attended a mosque right here in San Bernardino, and he went almost every day to pray during his lunch break. But Anthony, about 3 weeks ago, they say all of a sudden he stopped going.
David Begnaud in Redlands, California. Thanks, David.